All right, I'm trying to get these out. Life Path 11. That's the next one we're doing. Let me clear my energy out real quick. Something is ending, so this is just saying something is ending. Excuse me. Something is ending. It has something to do with abundance. Okay, there's something ending where uh, you're growing out of something, and you're no longer partnering with an energetic type now. Specifically talking about an energetic type. There might have been finances might have made or break your. They might have been the make or break scenario in a situation in your life. It's like say, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble. Life Path 11. It might have been finances. You might have had a lot of materialistic issues come up where you ended things with people because you see things different now. Okay, you and a person may not have the same goals. A career may not have any more advancement for you. So there's something about outgrowing materialism. I wouldn't even consider 11s to be materialistic. Self-love. There's a spiritual lesson here. It has to be done in order. But it's talking about, this card is talking about more than order. It's talking about rippling in anything that you do. So I think that's why I'm tripping up so much, is because it's saying that how you have to be more aware of your environment and make sure whatever you're trying to bring in or manifest, which I would consider y'all good manifestors. But I guess when it comes to 11, y'all so nonchalant that y'all actually walk into opportunities, but y'all are not as aware. Anything could be an opportunity to y'all. You get what I'm saying? Anything could be an opportunity, but there's some things that you actually need to reject because you always see the good sides in things. You don't see the downsides of it. So let's get into it, because it's kind of too hard to explain. But y'all just walk into opportunities because y'all so carefree, but I don't feel like the opportunities may be worthy of you, and you're going to need to use more discernment. Okay, so it might have been a lot of things financially ending for you this year, but you didn't need them around you because the ill intentions that's attached to that material, uh, or that possession or person. You know what I mean? Yeah, something. It's talking about something being forced apart because it's almost like two people that want to be the boss, but they're not balanced. They have other things that they need to tend to, and that's kind of what makes them enemies. It's like this person can't. What is this? It says you waking up to a situation where you need to watch your back with a person that you were related to. So you just could be watching your back at work or anything. So it's like you waking up to a situation where you might need to watch your back. Like I said, y'all walk into things and y'all always see the good and the potential in it, but y'all don't think about the dangers, because 11s do get into a lot of danger. So it's like you waking up to the fact that you might need to watch your back because you saw something in a person, place, or thing that spooked you. Okay, something is over. Okay, something is over because of how you perceive a person. Not only how you perceive them, but how you are seeing how they see you. But I feel like you seeing how they see you through their whatever their daily interactions is. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you the one having an epiphany. You the one waking up, not them. Yeah, because something is out of order with a situation. Somebody, they're forcing you apart because somebody is for their self. Like the way that they want to climb to the top in a situation is very unethical. It's a good thing that you on the inside looking out, because you know that this could happen to you. Yeah, so it says reflect. There's something that needs to be end. It's happening for you, but something definitely needed to end here. It's like this person, place, or thing was definitely messing with your vibration, because you have a healing vibration or a soothing one where it's always going to be favorable. You attract a lot of things to you, but you had to be aware of what you are bringing with you, because whatever you bringing with is also mimicking your vibration, and that's why you got a lot of enemies around you, especially in your family. Absolutely. And these people act like they act friendly towards you. It's like a bunch of people that you realize that's putting on a false face, when in reality you don't take the same risk that these people do. They actually too playful. You know, it's a difference between being childlike and playful, immature, or uh, they play too much, and the risk that they take, you're not on that same type of thing. Whatever it is, their risks are not calculated. They're not well thought of. It's like we have fun, but up to a certain point. Like imagine you go hard for the job, but the job don't go hard for you. Like, you seeing some things and some people, places, and that's really putting things in perspective. You're going through some type of awakening. You're going to need to be brave. Every time this card comes out, it's talking about needing to be brave, because when it comes to boundaries or confrontation, it's not your strong suit. You prefer to ignore it, but this is your spiritual lesson. It's time for you to stand up for yourself. In the long run, you will be standing up for other people. So they almost getting you ready to go into an activism role later on, because it's part of your mission, and it's always been part of your mission. So you attract people that have the same issues as you do, but you actually evolve out of it by being a good person. Turn around and look at the other things. Are they evolving out the same situation? That's what you're learning now. So you're gonna have to be strong. You're gonna have to mean what you say and say what you mean. And a lot of y'all, like I said, are non-confrontational, where you just get away from the person. It don't matter. It's gonna keep coming up until you start standing your ground and saying, you know what, I can't hang out with you because, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving you scenarios, but you don't got to do that. You really had to start addressing the stuff. And I don't know. We don't get into that because I'm going to stop, because I want to answer y'all questions instead of saying I don't know. Something is definitely shifting. And it's so you can be more, so that it can be more longevity in your projects, because it's saying security and stability. It's definitely finances here, but you need to know that whatever you're attracting and whatever you have around you is the cause of financial failures or endings that keep happening. It's like, why can't I sustain something for a long period of time? It's because of who you associate with. You could be living at the wrong place, living at the wrong house, or hanging around the wrong people, and getting caught up in something that you have no idea about. Alright, what do they need to be brave about? Decisions. Cannot be on the fence, and you have to have closure. You cannot go back and forth as you please. You have to close things out when you have these epiphanies. You have to make a decision. Okay? You cannot be on the fence with anything. This is time to make a decision. So you turn your back to emotions, and you have to choose one. Okay? Whether it's good or bad, you have to. Something about a controlling mother. Finding out that your mother might have done something behind your back. I don't know. You might, like I said, confrontation. You might have to stand up to somebody. I don't know who it is. But whatever it is, you got proof or evidence that you can show them. Even if you got to sit back and get it, which I wouldn't normally say, but it must be there. You know what I mean? Whatever this is, that's going to happen is like the nail in the coffin in y'all situation. Yeah. This is also a generational curse. Obviously, y'all seen the Queen of Wands. There's something here about the mother and the father. Same issue that's happening to you is the same thing happening to them. It's just come down to the bloodline where you had to stand your ground. There's also something about a message of somebody cheating and possibly getting somebody pregnant. You've been waiting on the evidence. That's there. Somebody has been betraying you, whether they're giving out finances or giving time to another person. Whatever this information is going to allow you to heal. It's going to allow you to heal and put your stuff into perspective, but you're going to need to stand your ground, okay? You're going to have to go off your knowing. Because you don't have proof, but it looked like y'all are going to get the proof, but you have the knowing first. And that knowing is so strong for you to investigate, but you might be ignoring it. So you need to turn your back to your emotions and actually use logic, okay? Yeah, something is not right with somebody. I don't know. But somebody's emotions and the time that they spend in somewhere is definitely off. This could also be father issues that's coming up, or somebody in their masculine energy that's overly confident. And they like I said, they have financial burden. It's just they come with so much stuff, and they have not done any work, like I was saying, energetically. Like, so y'all need to stand y'all ground to that situation. What else? This is very healing for y'all. Let me get some cards on this, because whatever it is, it's very soothing. But this needs to end, because I'm holding my stomach in. Whatever is not complete. You trying to manifest security, but some energy that's attached to you is not on the same page. What page are they on? They're juggling. They have spiritual lack. They're not optimistic, or they're too materialistic, is what I told y'all. It's not even about optimism. It's just that they spending their money somewhere else. They ain't trying to share to get the house or move or whatever. They on some other type of thing. So security, like it flew over here, security is not on their mind. You get what I'm saying? Having finances for the things that they want, and they want to spend their money on jewelry or things like that, luxury trips, things like that. They just not thinking about long term, okay? Y'all saw the king, we saw the King of Pentacles, like two different things. Like, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Two different things. Even though it's coming out of as a match, one person has evolved and the other one has not. So you are ready to go off on the long term, and that person is still in the short term. And yeah, so that's it. Thank you, 11.